Hi students, welcome to Kribai Tuition Center. Now we will see all examples with respect to exercise number 2 in trigonometry. First we are going to see example number 6.18. Calculate the size of angle BAC in the given triangles. So they have given you two triangles and they are asking you to find angle A. Now BAC, so in the middle you have angle A, so we need to find the value of angle A. Now this is the diagram given for you. You have the opposite value, theta opposite is opposite and this is adjacent. Now what angle do you have containing opposite and adjacent? Tan theta. So tan theta is equal to opposite by adjacent 4 by 5. Now divide the 4 by 5. 0, 4. Keep one point, put a 0. 5 8s are 40. So now you have 0.8. Now you can include any number of 0 or you can reduce those zeros because it is coming after point. So now we have got tan theta is equal to 0.8000. Now theta is equal to tan inverse of 0.8. We will find this value using the Clark's table, using the tangent value in Clark's table, and we will write the value. Now we have got 38.7 degrees because tan 38.7 degrees is equal to 0.8011. Now this is the nearest value to 0.8, so we are taking 38.7 degrees. Second subdivision. Similarly, we need to find theta. Now we have the opposite value as 8 centimeter and adjacent value as 3 centimeter. So take tan theta, which is equal to opposite by adjacent. So you have 8 divided by 3. 6. 3 8s are 6. 3 6 are 18. So it keeps on going. Now you get tan theta is equal to 2.66646. Now theta is equal to tan inverse of 2.6666. Now in tan table you have tan 69.4 degrees is equal to 2.6604. So this is the nearest value of this. So we will write theta is equal to 69.4 degrees. Now we will use this table to find the value of tan inverse of 0.8. Now we need to, because this is inverse, we need to search for the value of 0.8 value inside the table. You have the value here. So you can see 0.80020. That is the value that is nearest to 0.8. Now here you have 38 degrees. And on the top you have 40 minutes. So you have got 38 degrees 40 minutes is your tan value, angle value. Theta is equal to 38 degrees 40 minutes. Now we need to convert this 40 minutes to degrees. So what we are going to do, divide this 40 by 60. You will get 0.66666. So this you can round it off as 0.7. So you will get 38.7 degrees. In the second subdivision you got tan inverse of 2.66. Similarly we are going to find for 2.66. So it comes around here. So you will use the same procedure. Example number 6.19. A tower stands vertically on the ground. From a point on the ground which is 48 meters away from the foot of the tower, the angle of elevation of the top of the tower is 30 degrees. Find the height of the tower. Now, first line, a tower stands vertically on the ground. So, let this be the tower. So, this tower is standing vertically on the ground. From a point on the ground which is 48 meters away from the foot of the tower. So, from the foot of the tower, a point which is 48 meters away from the foot of the tower. The angle of elevation of the top of the tower is 30 degrees. So, from this point you are viewing the top of the tower and the angle formed is 30 degrees. Now, find the height of the tower. So, they are asking you to find the height of the tower. Now, I will name this as A, B and C for my convenience. So, now I need to find the height of the tower. So, AC is equal to what? You have theta here. So, the height of the tower is the opposite and 48 meters is the adjacent. Now, what angle do you have containing opposite and adjacent? Tan theta. So, tan theta is equal to opposite by adjacent. That is AC by AB is equal to AC by 48. And theta what you have? 30 degrees. So, tan 30 degrees is equal to AC by 48. Now, you all know the trigonometric ratios table. So, for tan theta you have 0 degrees 0, 30 degrees is 1 by root 3, 45 is 1, 60 is root 3 and 90 is undefined. So, tan 30 is 1 by root 3. AC divided by 48. Now, AC is equal to 48 divided by root 3. Since we are having root 3 at the denominator, now we will solve this. Take the conjugate. So, the conjugate of root 3 is root 3. Root 3 divided by root 3. So, you will get 48 root 3 divided by root 3 into root 3 is 3. Now, divide this. 3 1s are 3, 3 6 are 18. So, you will get 16 root 3 meters. Here they have given meters. So, you will put meters here. So, you have got 16 root 3 meters. Now, the height of the tower is 16 root 3 meters. Now, in the question, if they give the value for root 3 1.732 and they ask you to find the answer, then you need to multiply 16 into 1.732. But if they have not given, you can stop with this. But anyways, you please be thorough with the common values. Root 2 is 1.414. Root 3 is 1.732. Root 5 is 2.236. So these three are the common things which we use again and again. Root 5 will not come anywhere. Root 5 is not there in the table. So root 2 is 1.414. Root 3 is 1.732. Next example number 6.20. A kite is flying at a height of 75 meters above the ground. The string attached to the kite is temporarily tied to a point on the ground. The inclination of the string with the ground is 60 degrees. Find the length of the string assuming that there is no slack in the string. Now, a kite is flying at a height of 75 meters above the ground. So here a kite is flying at the height of 75 meters above the ground. The string attached to the kite is temporarily tied to a point on the ground. So they have tied the string to a point on the ground. The inclination of the string with the ground is 60 degrees. So the inclination is 60 degrees. Find the length of the string. So assuming that there is no slack in the string. So they are asking you to find the hypotenuse. Assuming that there is no disturbance in the string, it is very straight. Now you have theta, you have opposite value and you need to find the hypotenuse value. Now what angle do you have containing opposite and hypotenuse? Sin theta. So sin theta is equal to opposite by hypotenuse. Opposite is 75 divided by hypotenuse. Now, sin 60 degrees is equal to 75 by hypotenuse. What is sin 60 degrees value? Sin theta, sin 0, 0, 1 by 2, 1 by root 2, root 3 by 2 and 1. So here sin 60 degrees, 30, 45, 60 is root 3 by 2. Now hypotenuse is equal to 75 into 2 divided by root 3. Hypotenuse is equal to 75 into 2 into root 3 divided by root 3 into root 3. Because you have root 3 in the denominator, we need to solve and bring it to the numerator. We should not keep root values in the denominator. Now 75 into 2 into root 3 divided by root 3 into root 3 is 3. Now 75 will it go in 3? 7 plus 5 is what? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 will go in 3. So 75 will definitely go in 3. 3 2s are 6. 3 5s are 15. 25 into 2 is 50. 50 root 3 meters. So the length of the string is 50 root 3 meters. Next example number 6.21. Two ships are sailing in the sea on either sides of a lighthouse. The angle of elevation of the top of the lighthouse as observed from the ships are 30 degrees and 45 degrees respectively. If the lighthouse is 200 meter high, find the distance between the two ships. And in brackets they have given root 3 is equal to 1.732. So in this sum you need to substitute the value of root 3 as 1.732 and you can solve. First, two ships are sailing in the sea on either side of a lighthouse. So let this be the lighthouse. Two ships are sailing on the either side of the lighthouse. The angle of elevation of the top of the lighthouse are observed from the ships are 30 degrees and 45 degrees respectively. If the lighthouse is 200 meters high, find the distance between the two ships. So they are asking you to find the distance between two ships. So this be A, this be B. We will keep this lighthouse as L. Now this is O. Okay. So now they are asking you to find AB. What? Now you cannot directly find the value of AB. So you need to split this into two separate triangles. Now you can find the distance of AO. Now opposite to theta is opposite and this is adjacent. Now what trigonometric angle you have containing opposite and adjacent? Tan theta. Tan theta is equal to opposite by adjacent. So 200 by adjacent. Tan 30 degrees. Now the value of tan 30 is 0, 1 by root 3, 1 root 3 infinity. So tan 30 is 1 by root 3. So you have got the length of AO is 200 root 3 meters. Now similarly find the value of OB. So you need adjacent value. Similarly take tan theta. So here tan 45 is equal to opposite value is 200 divided by adjacent OB. Now tan 45 value is 1. Now OB is equal to 200 meters. Now you have got length OA and length OB. So the distance between two ships is AB, which is equal to OA plus OB. 200 root 3 plus 200. So take 200 common out, you will get root 3 plus 1. 200 into root 3 value is 1.732. So this is 2.732. Now do multiplication. You have two zeros, so put two zeros. 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6, 2 7s are 14, 2 2s are 4, 5. Now after 3 digits keep the point. You get 546.40 meters. So the distance between two ships is 546.40 meters. Next example number 6.22. From a point on the ground, the angle of elevation of the bottom and top of a tower fixed at the top of a 30-meter high building are 45 degrees and 60 degrees respectively. Find the height of the tower. And they have given you root 3 is equal to 1.732. So now from a point on the ground, the angle of elevation of bottom and top of a tower, bottom and top of a tower fixed at the top of a 30-meter high building are 45 degrees and 60 degrees respectively. Find the height of the tower. So now they are asking you to find the height of the tower. We will name this O, A, B, C. Now we need to find the value of BC. Next they have given the building height is 30 meters. So on the top of the 30-meter high building you have the tower. Now in order to solve this problem we are now going to take this as two different triangles. So first we will take triangle OAB. Then we will take OAC. So let this be H. So here you will get 30 plus H. This is 60 degrees. Now we need the adjacent value OA because that is common in both the triangles. So to find this adjacent value you have T tan here, opposite here, and you need the adjacent value. So you will take tan theta. So tan 45 degrees is equal to opposite by adjacent is OA. Now tan 45 value is what? 1. 0, 1 by root 3, 1 root 3, infinity. So tan 45 value is 1. 30 by OA. So now OA is equal to 30 meters. We have got OA is equal to 30 meters. Now substitute this value 30 meters here. Now we need to find 30 plus H. Here you have the theta value, you have opposite and adjacent. So take same tan value. Tan 60 is equal to opposite is 30 plus H divided by adjacent is 30. Now tan 60 is root 3. Root 3 is equal to 30 plus H by 30. When you cross multiply you will get 30 plus H is equal to 30 root 3. H is equal to 30 root 3 minus 30. So you have H is equal to 30 root 3 minus 30. You take 30 common out, you will get root 3 minus 1. So 30 into 1.732 minus 1. 30 into 0.732. Now do multiplication. 0, 0 here. So 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9, 3 7s are 21. So after 3 digits you keep a point. 21.96 meters. So the height H is equal to 21.96 meters. The height of the tower is 21.96 meters. Next, example number 6.23. A TV tower stands vertically on a bank of a canal. The tower is watched from a point on the other bank directly opposite to it. The angle of elevation of the top of the tower is 58 degrees. From another point 20 meter away from this point, on the line joining this point to the foot of the tower, the angle of elevation of the top of the tower is 30 degrees. Find the height of the tower and the width of the canal. And in brackets they have given tan 58 degrees is equal to 1.6003. Tan 58 degrees is equal to 1.6003. A tower stands vertically on the bank of a canal. So, you have a canal and a tower stands here on the bank of the canal. The tower is watched from a point on the other bank directly opposite to it. So, on the other bank, directly opposite to it, the tower is watched. The angle of the elevation of the top of the tower is 58 degrees. 58 degrees here. From another point 20 meter away from this point to the line joining the point of the foot of the tower, the angle of the elevation of the top of the tower is 30 degrees. So from this point you are moving away from the foot of the tower 20 meters away from this point. And from here you are watching the top of the tower. And now the angle formed is 30 degrees. Find the height of the tower and the width of the canal. Now you need to find the height of the tower and the width of the canal. So now we will name it. Let this be T, this be A, B, C. Now what and all values you need to find? You need to find TC is equal to what and BC is equal to what? BC is the width of the canal and TC is the height of the tower. Now as we do in the previous sum, we are going to split it into two triangles. Here you have 30 degrees ACT. So height, and this is 20 plus W. This triangle, here you have W, H and 58 degrees. B, C and T. So now this H is common here and this width you have. Now we need to find the H value first, and we will equate both the things and we will find the width first and we will substitute and find the H value. So now theta is given, opposite and adjacent values you have. So you will take tan theta. Tan theta is equal to opposite by adjacent. So tan 30 degrees is equal to H by 20 plus W. Now tan values, you have 0, 1 by root 3, 1, root 3 and infinity. So tan 30 is 1 by root 3. H is equal to 20 plus W divided by root 3. Here also we will find the H value. So take tan 58 degrees is equal to H by W. Now tan 58 value is what? 1.6003 into W is equal to H. So here also you have got one H value and here also you have got h. So now we are going to equate both these things. This root 3 will go here. So 1.6003 into root 3 value is 1.732 into W. Now we will multiply these two values. 1.6003 into 1.732. 2 3s are 6, 0, 0, 2 6 are 12, 2 1s are 2, 3. Tens place, so I am putting a star here. 3 3s are 9, 0, 0, 3 6 are 18. 3 1s are 3, carry over 1, 4. For hundreds place value, putting 2 stars. 7 3s are 21, 2. 7 zeros are 0, 7 6 are 42, 7 1s are 7, 8 9 10 11. 1 3 0 0 6 1. Add all the values. 6 9 1 5 6 7 11 6 7 7 2. Now count this from backwards. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So here count 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Here you will keep the point. So you have got 2.7717. So we will take it as 2.772. I am rounding it off here. Into W is equal to 20 plus W. Now bring the W's together. So 2.772 minus 1 into W. I am bringing this W this side and taking W common out, which is equal to 20. So you will get 1.772 into W is equal to 20. So W is equal to 20 divided by 1.772. Now we will divide 20 by 1.772. So for my convenience I am taking it as 1.77. So to remove these two zeros, I am dividing this by 100. So when taking reciprocal, this becomes 2000 divided by 177. So 177 ones are 177. So 200 minus 177 is 230. So again ones are 177. So keep 1 point here, keep 1 0, 530. So 2s are 354. So this comes only by checking one value. So here you get 176. Reminder. Now again put a 0. So 9s are 159. So I am not proceeding on with this. I am just stopping with this and I am writing width is equal to 11.29 meters. So the width of the canal is 11.29 meters. Substitute this W value in one of the H values there. There we had two equations, right? Take any one. So we had 1.6003 is equal to H divided by W. W is now 11.29. Now H is equal to 1.6003 into 11.29. Now we will multiply. Two 0 9 6 54. So 9 plus 5 40. 3 is 6. 2 6 are 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So after 6 digits, keep a point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 18.06. 18.06 meters. So the height of the tower is 18.06 meters. Now we have got the height of the tower is 18.06 meters and the width of the canal is 11.29 meters. So you will write the final answer like this.